How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Surf Park Summit. We're at the VIP event at Chang's gallery in Solana Beach, and we're with Diego from AO Architects.
I personally run the landscape studio, and we get involved not only on the architectural side, but on the landscape side on many surf related projects, and in various capacities, obviously, from an architectural side and how some of the facilities work, but on the landscape side too, on the planning, customer experience side of things, customer journey. It relates to how the operations of the surf park happens, and really how we create spaces that it's not only the customer, the surfer is involved in, but also just really from a monetizing perspective on our clients, obviously.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because you guys got a few projects kind of in the works right now. Can you elaborate on any of them?
We've got over a dozen projects throughout the country, either, and like I mentioned, in various capacities, some architectural, obviously, some on a master planning perspective. But we have been involved with many of the surf technologies, whether it's Endless, Surf Lakes, or Wave Garden. We've really kind of learned from each and every one of those technologies and how that could potentially work into an amazing project.
What are some takeaways or experiences you're hoping to gain from Summit, or you gained from the last Summit, that you think's like pretty valuable, that makes Summit kind of worth it?
Yeah, I think from an operational side is really kind of, for me, the most important thing, and what I try to learn from these summits, because I think aside from the surf experience itself, which is obviously something that everybody's hoping to provide, the operational side is so critical for us in terms of understanding how that customer will, for instance, come in, book their surf session, rent their boards, get their wetsuits, what that experience is from that point to the water. Is really critical to us. And then obviously from the back of house perspective too, food and beverage, do we provide hospitality for those people, particularly if it's a destination that's, remote. It's pretty important to keep people there for a couple of days. So I think that's critical too. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're in the middle of nowhere and it's like hard to even get something like paper towels or stuff like that. And if you don't think about it,
right,
it's easy to forget something that's kind of easy to take for granted.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's so important. It's funny, but we always think about, hey, how far do you need to journey before things get too difficult? How is it that your food will get to you properly? And then not only that, is it comfortable? Is it safe? All those things we kind of experience and we think about.
What do you reckon the next 5 to 10 years for you guys in surf parks? Where do you see it going, or what's kind of the goal with AO and surf parks, just to become kind of like a linchpin between the technology and a operator? Or
certainly hope that that's a collaborative effort, right? I mean, the reality is we're all working in the same industry. We all want the same goals, right? And so for us to learn from other people and what they're doing, and likewise for us too, is educate people on what we're learning too is important. So I think this is only going to be an inspiring sort of niche that I think we all will benefit from.
Awesome. And how can people find out more?
Oh, yeah, please reach out to AO Architects. We're in Orange, California. We've got offices in Solana Beach. We've got offices in Atlanta, New York. We are across the country. We're willing to work on any type of project. Doesn't have to be surf related, but we do a lot of great things, and it's all about the experience.